recently.
No, not recently. The dude in the food van that I nearly had a war with.
With our descriptions and reminders, and to Evil's point, give you a little bit of an idea of what the hell's going on.
Yay, there I am.
Okay. Seebor, I'm not sure whether to have you already here but not discovered, or whether to just say you're just like Hashiko, you were part of the crew in the background all this time.
No, just bring me in. If I've got to wait sort of half hour for an intro or something like that, that's fine. I'm good with that.
All right. Well, okay. I've put you on.
I just need to get back into the swing of it, so I haven't.
Yeah.
I haven't done anything. Can you still pop the character sheets out?
You should be able to.
Yeah.
Do I not have it loaded? I don't have it loaded. Do I?
I don't know. Is that per rule set?
Yeah, I've got to turn on the module. Okay. Give me a sec. I'll see if I can turn on the module without it, because I know Medi likes to pop out.
And is the is that module not specific to rule sets?
No.
Could be like a Pathfinder one, couldn't it? Mm-hmm. I thought it was called part of the Pathfinder core stuff.
No, because most of the games I play don't have it.
Oh, really? Okay.
Try now?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can pop it out. There it is. Not that I'm going to, because popped in.
I've just turned it on. We know Medi likes to pop things out.
Right to the other screen.
So, as a group, and so Seebor kind of understands a little bit about the background of the story that's been going on.
Well, that's the ship. What the fuck am I doing? That's because we're on that screen.
Let me pull you to here. Boom.
Right. That's no good because I can't get it off the screen. Oh, yes, I can.
So you've been tracking down an old friend of Brent, and Brent is Medi's character. Sorrel Turgai. T-Guy. I've just got a Sorrel here. She sent Brent a rather interesting package, a laser weapon, a laser pistol that was rather intriguing, some samples of some ore that you couldn't identify, as well as a rock. And that
I read the preamble in Discord, so
cool. And that rock was interesting in the way it worked. Long story short, you've ended up on Califaction. And on Califaction, hang on. Yeah, on Califaction, you have arrived at Fuller Research Station. Leaving you to your own devices, you have kind of wandered around and done a little bit of investigation. You've discovered a couple of things about Fuller installation. Firstly, the evac rocket has gone. as have pretty much all of the crew, by about 4 individuals that you are, well, one of you knows exists on the station. And a bunch of dead bodies. You've learned that at some point in the last few days, security droids on the station went a little bit mad and executed a bunch of the people, and then tried to round them all up into their living quarters. But it seems, based on information that you gleaned from your erstwhile... Did I not bring them down with us? I didn't bring them down, did I? New companion, one of the crew members, whose name was...
Clemens.
Don't trust him. That was his name.
You don't trust him, do you? Vaughn Clemens.
Not sure he's kosher.
That's it, Vaughn Clements. Yep.
Vaughn Clemens. He told you that the robots had kind of rounded everybody up and forced them back into their living quarters, but then for some reason hadn't really enforced them to stay where they were. So, that's okay. I can delete that. It's no problem. Is that a grenade you've just tossed?
I'm just trying to get a feel for it again.
No worries.
I'm glad your hands are below the camera.
In the meantime, a number of earthquakes and tremors had started, gradually building to a crescendo, something that you certainly were a little bit concerned about. It turns out that the most recent earthquake that had happened was something like 130% higher than the greatest strength earthquake that had ever been felt on the planet. 103%. But rather than kind of dying down and finishing, you've just got this constant vibration and tremor that's kind of running underfoot. At that point, you heard a message over the comms from Sorrel, basically telling you to come and join her down in the lowest part of the station, down in sub-level 2.
It's still within specs for the facility, isn't it? For the what it can take in thingy, but it was the prolonged vibrations that were the concern.
Yeah, so you've now got prolonged vibrations, which you didn't have before. But the peak that you felt before those prolonged vibrations are, again, it was very strong for you who have never been inside, being on planets in the middle of an earthquake. It was a little bit scary, but it was well within tolerances of the station. At the moment, the quake that is continuing to run this tremor is about 15% of the previous maximum magnitude. So it's still quite vicious. It's not just little rumblings.
Zed, come on. Scary for us.
Yeah.
I've been in a fucking drop pod. Come on.
Well, yeah.
I'm just like,
this is true.
What's that minor vibration?
This is true. You've been in drop pods.
That was my job.
That was your job, yes.
I've used a re-entry suit.
Is that not just a big blow-up thing with wings?
Kind of. Involves jumping in from orbit onto planet surface, not in a vessel.
So you've headed down to sub-level 2, where you've been greeted by Sorrel. And she told you that case 12 is confirmed. And explained that the rods that you saw poking up out of the ground are interesting artifacts. She believed they stem back to the time of the ancients. That the artifacts, the rods, could be used to ensure a planet could cause damage deep inside the planet, and that case 12 was a hypothetical scenario to determine whether or not those rods could be used to ensure the planet breaks up during perihelion. And she confirms with a big grin to you all that that is the case.
Which was the concerning bit?
The grin, I think.
The general, topic wasn't concerning. It was the grin. It was the maniacal grin.
It was definitely the maniacal grin. And she explains to you that the rods will continue to expand indefinitely. Not quickly, but now things have been set in motion so that they cannot be stopped in time to prevent a catastrophic breakup of the planet at or close to perihelion.
Fucking ancients.
Avril look over at Brent, look over at Sorrel, and kind of give him the what the fuck?
I'll catch that glance and I'll just shrug and shake my head a little bit.
My friend,
This is your fucking problem. You brought me. Sort your woman out. Come on.
she grabs Brent by the hand and she looks at you and then she looks at the rest of you. My friends, Brent, my friends, join me in sacrifice to my star god. You will surely be elevated to grandhood when califaction happens.
As I said, it's Cthulhu.
It certainly sounds like it.
You're in so much shit.
Sorrel, what the hell? What's happened to you? You were more practical than this. You're more open-minded.
I'm always practical, but my god calls me. And I've chosen to sacrifice myself to my god, and I'd be elevated to greathood.
I don't think that's happening today. Sorry, Sorrel. And with that, I'm going to try to make her unconscious, if possible.
Ooh.
I know. I want to, because clearly this is not Sorrel I know, because Sorrel, who I grew up with in uni, was a lot more sane. Yes, that's a good word. That's the word of the day, sane. Oh my goodness, I'm going to be rubbish at this, aren't I?
How are you going to try and do that?
Med kit. Pump her full of drugs.
No.
Reform poetry.
It's going to be a gun to the back of the head. So,
that's commonly known as shooting somebody in the back of the head.
No, I'm going to try and pistol whip.
Is freeform poetry very similar to beat poetry?
It is.
Oh, not that beat poetry. Yeah.
No.
Yeah. I'm very concerned about her. Like I say, she's not the Sorrel I know. Sorrel I know wouldn't be waffling this kind of drivel.
Okay. So what are you doing? What are you pulling out? What weapon are you using? How are you doing this?
I'm using my my pistol.
Okay.
And I'm going to just pistol whip her.
Okay. You're going to draw your pistol and try and crack her on the back of the head with it. All right.
Yeah. Well, I'll tell you what, I've got my shotgun in my hand, so I might as well use my shotgun.
You might as well, yeah.
But I will apologise as I do it. But sorry.
I wasn't going to apologise. And it wasn't going to be a melee attack.
No, that's my problem. It's a melee attack, isn't it?
Oh no, Marcus. Brent. Okay, Brent. Okay. So I need you to make a melee dex check, please.
Okay, and we had dex, that's fine. This is going to be bad, as I'm not a melee person. This very bad.
That is very bad. You bring
-5. Jesus Christ.
Oh, no.
Why are you not minus?
It's as bad as your talky characters with the negative charisma and no social skills.
No skills.
You try and bring up your shotgun to try and kind of hit her with the butt. She immediately jumps back. You watch as she jumps back. She kind of throws her hand forwards. As she throws her hands forward, she sort of says, "So be it. My God will accept your sacrifice, dead or alive." And a pistol appears in her hand. We go to initiative as several. You also hear several grates open.
Oh, crap.
And a voice is, protect the commander, protect the commander.
Oh, John.
the drones.
See, your character's joining the next campaign. Is that all right?
Seebor is one of the drones that's coming out to shoot us.
Yes.
You know.
Seebor, Ozzy, where you are in the one level above, you suddenly, strangely hear like a door open and a sort of a metallic robotic voice going, protect the commander, protect the commander. And you can hear kind of like squeaky wheels rolling off away from you. So
From below.
no,
Level
it's on your level at the moment.
Oh, it's on my level. All right. Okay.
But they seem to be going away from you towards what you believe is the lift.
Right. Which.
You're on a different level, but I've put you on this level for now.
Okay. Right. Going away. Going away from me towards the lift.
Yeah, give me a sec.
So,
I can pull you to the map if you want to see it.
Right. I'm just getting my bearings. So they're on my level going away. Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. You know the layout of the station.
So you're not in danger because they're going away from you. There you go.
Yeah. I quite like that. I could be joining the next campaign.
Come on then. Sorry, Cat's just woke up and wants to go out. Okay, so we're in combat. Let's see if we can remember how combat works.
I just want to apologise because that went better in my head.
Right-click your token and hit the swords on the token, and then just roll the dice. Oops, I think I just rolled Brent by accident.
Yep. I can't see. Move out of the way. Like that?
Yep, just like that.
The dice.
So there's a lot of negatives, and the robots are on a 0.
Ozzy, you.
Oh, has anyone got tactics?
So we'll come to that in a second.
Yes.
If you open the combat encounters, you can right click and pop that out, and then you'll see at the bottom of that you have your character, and you need to hit the dice to roll initiative.
I've also got lead. I've got leadership.
Oh, that's yeah. I've got leadership as well. I've got quite good leadership, I think.
I've got military tactics, but I can't remember what it does.
Okay, so we haven't really done combat. We've only done combat twice, I think. So let's remind ourselves how combat works.
I just got some rolled up skills, and I figured maybe some of them might be useful. Leaderships and tactics, they've got to be used in a fight, right?
Yeah, well, I find in any fight we have, Marcus and Cara go charging forward, so we find.
All right. So long as you're not surprised, one traveller may make a tactics check at the start of a combat. The effect of this check is then applied to the initiative of everyone on the same side. So who wishes to make the tactics check?
I'm guessing the face with the tactics skill, please.
Is there a face with the tactics skill?
I'm sure that's you.
Oh, shit.
Well, I've got
tactics 0, and is it education? What is it? What's
Hold on. Marcus has tactics.
Yeah, I've got military tactics 1.
Okay, but
I'm tactics 0.
Yeah, I'm tactics 0. Well, I've got naval tactics as a benefit.
I should bring a ship in.
It's education plus tactics. Looking at this, is when I click on it, that's what pops up.
Let's have a look in the core rulebook if we don't know. Let's see.
Does leadership do a similar thing?
Leadership can be used to give boons, I think.
Correct, yes.
From what I can remember.
Yeah, so as long as you're not surprised, one traveller
int.
may make a tactics check at the start of combat. The effect of this is applied to everybody's initiative.
No, that's different. So there's the combat chapter.
Page 73 of the core rulebook.
Doesn't say what stat, does it?
And when I clicked on the skill, it popped up with.
Yeah, I think most things is coming up with education there if I click on it.
Yeah, hang on. Tactics, right?
Yeah, I've got tactics
Okay.
and military as the specialization.
It's int.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
It's the same either way for me, so
Yeah.
I can then tick on the remember characteristic on it.
Yep.
Okay, sorry about this. You know my dice rolls.
Well, I've got, and if it's int, I have +2.
I've got +1, but I've got +1 for the military tactics as well, so that has brought us
You
the
roll
one.
that. You go for it.
Oh wait, it's my fault. Oh,
That's a good roll.
Everybody gets 5 to their initiative. So let me add 5 to everybody's initiative.
Damn good roll.
that might just save our lives because we can now run away.
Oh no, she asked first. That's first, doesn't she?
Oh, sorry. No, I added
It's
it
the
to
way
Sorrel.
around.
I added it to Sorrel by accident. There we go.
Yeah.
Oh,
There we go. Okay. Right. The second thing is so watching Seth Skorkowski, he lets his players, one player also make a leadership role at the very beginning of combat before we go into initiative.
Okay, I can do a leadership roll.
So if you wish to do that, you can make a leadership. You can make it with int, education, or social, your choice.
I'll do it with int.
Okay.
That looks all right.
Okay. So you have 5 boons that you can allocate. No one character can benefit from more than 1 boon in a given check.
Well, I guess, is that 1 each? Or?
It's entirely how you want to do it. I think you just allocate it as you think they're needed more than anything.
Can I give them to myself? Or do I just give them out as we go?
You must be able to freely communicate to another traveller, so give them as you go.
Okay, cool.
And I would say you can use them yourself, according to this. Oh, the traveller can give it to any skill checks, including attack rolls, to other travellers on the same side. So it can't be for yourself. You can't benefit from it.
That makes more sense.
Yeah. Okay. By the way, if you were to ever roll a negative, then I can apply Bane's.
Penalties, yeah.
Yeah. So there is the choice. Right. Okay. So with all that, Hashiko, you get to act. You've watched as Brent tried to kind of butter with his shotgun. He's missed. She's kind of taken a quick step back. As she stepped back and she's spieled off her thing, a pistol has appeared in her hand. Brent, well, if we're saying Hashiko's been with you all this time, you will all recognize the pistol as the one identical to the one that you received in the case.
Don't know how combat works. Do I need to pull a pistol? Is that an action?
It is an action. So everybody, yeah. So everybody
Why not?
has 1 significant action and 1 minor action. Drawing and so drawing and reloading is a minor action, and then significant would be to shoot.
Also, it's having carrying our weapons because we've been expecting drones to come out of this.
That's on a sling. So
You can swap your significant action for 3 minors
Correct.
as well.
Oh, yeah, 2 minors, isn't it? That adds to your existing minor. Well, I'd like to pull a pistol because she's pulled a pistol on me, so I'm going to pull a pistol. And can I shoot her in the face?
You can shoot her in the face.
Sorry, sorry, buddy, but like, how does that work then?
Fill your boots.
So target her, obviously.
Okay, yep, done that.
And then make your gun combat roll.
Okay.
Okay. First of all, equip your pistol and then you'll see
okay.
I've equipped it for you. You'll
there's
then
an attack
see
button.
that there is an attack box, so you can utilize that.
Can I add a bonus for my PUID I've got, which is adds a +1 DM, I think, at any range.
What is it?
That's-
Sorry.
Yeah. It's called a PUID, so essentially it's a holographic overlay inside my head.
Malik.
Yeah, I mean, yes. If you've got that, you can add a +1 DM. Not a problem.
Don't know how that works. What do I do?
Okay, so when you hit attack, it'll roll up. It'll pull up a box, and just add one.
I put one in the DM box, and that worked.
That is correct. Yes. Okay, so you hit. Now roll your damage. Well, no, apply your damage. Sorry, because it rolls the damage automatically. So you've done 12 points of damage.
Cool. Minus armor, I presume.
Hang on.
As you melt her face off.
I've just done it too many times. Hang on. Okay. Yeah, so you shoot her.
Cool.
Hang on. Let me redo this 1 second because she is wearing armor and I didn't have it enabled. Okay, that's better. Okay, so as you shoot her, your laser round kind of impacts her. It then kind of disperses a little bit over the armor that she's wearing. She turns and looks at you with a kind of a snarl, an unhappy look. All right.
that worries me.
Marcus, an unhappy look. Marcus,
Yeah.
you're up.
That PUID, I've got something called personal HUD. Is that the same thing, or?
Don't think so.
Personal HUD? No, it's slightly different.
I've got personal. This gun's got all sorts of things on it. I can't find it in the damn book. I'm not even sure I'm looking in the right book.
Oh no, P-Hood, yes. P-Hood holographic. DM +1 on
Right.
all attack rolls at all ranges for any range weapon that is T2, which mine.
There you go. So add +1 in your DM box.
We can't see the robots, I take it. It's
Not
on the
yet.
tracker, but right, that's fine.
They haven't They haven't kind of come out and engaged yet.
That's fine. It just means I've only got one target. So aim at her. Attack.
I mean, we
Yeah.
probably ought to question her, but like, she pointed a gun at me, so.
Yeah, she's drawn a gun, she's summoned robots, and she's trying to destroy the planet we're standing on. So, so it's short range.
Yep.
Roll type normal, I take it.
Yep.
Uh,
It's always a DM. It's always 8.
Can I hand out a boon?
Yeah, if you wish. Yeah.
Yeah, let's hand out a boon.
Okay. Who to?
Marcus for shooting her in the face.
It's not a boon. It's a +1 DM.
Okay.
So you can have a second. You can increase your DM by 1. So that should be +2.
do I put in +2 or just 2?
Just put in +2. Well, I think you can put in.
I think I just put
either.
in 1, so 2 will.
Yeah.
Ah,
2 will work.
Okay. I'll go single shot rather than burst shot because I'm not quite sure what burst would do.
Does your
That's
auto do your
damage,
damage? Yeah. Ooh.
That is a beautiful hit.
That is an awesome hit. Okay, so you're going to apply damage to Sorrel.
I can't.
No, I've done it.
Ah, right, okay.
Okay. She reels from your blow and then kind of starts to look a little bit frantic, trying to find an escape route. It is her go. So she is going to kind of move around and she's going to take cover. Oh, I forgot you can. She's going to take cover.
So the significant action was the shooting, I take it.
correct. Yes. Oh, yeah. You have a minor action if you want to take it.
Yeah, I don't know what I could do with a minor action. So
So you can aim, you can change stance, you can draw, reload, you can move, or you can do a miscellaneous skill check of something that you might think is useful, like what the hell is she using? Where can I snipe from? Oh, what's that on the floor? You know, those kind of things.
can I look out for where the robots would come from, like do a search type thing? Because we heard us.
Give me a recon check. Okay, so there is noise coming from behind you, and there is noise to the northwest of you.
Okay, if
You
I can
believe
tell
there are-
people, I will.
Yep, you can. You can speak as a free action. You just can't give them complex information.
Yeah, just say they're coming from those two directions.
Okay, cool. So she's going to duck behind some equipment here. So that's her movement, and then she is going to shoot at our good friend Brent. I'm sorry, Brent.
I'm due a
Brent, get out of
crit.
the way. Can I add something to Brent?
Right, hold on. Right, so Brent, you can take a reaction. So your reaction options are as follows. You can dodge. So you can apply a penalty equal to your Dex DM or Athletics Dexterity, whichever is higher. You can dive for cover, which means you will go to the floor. You'll go prone. You're effectively looking for some cover. I would say from where you are, diving for cover is probably not possible. You can still do it. You'll just end up on the ground, which means
probably dive forward, couldn't he, and get behind the cover that she's on?
Yeah, probably, yeah. So you could do that. If you were melee, you could parry, and that includes a pistol. So do you? If you take a reaction, though, each reaction you take, your next action will be at DM -1 for each reaction you take.
Gotcha. Well, I'm going to literally try and dive behind this chair here, so I'm opposite the console. I'll be using my athletics.
Okay. So what is your? No. That's diving for cover. So you can dive for cover. That's not a problem.
Right.
But when you dive for cover, you do not get an action at all, as you're trying to avoid being shot.
Okay, so I'll aim for there. And as I'm doing it, I'm like, Sorrel, what the hell are you doing?
Okay, dive for cover. And she shoots at you. She just wings you as you kind of dive. Actually. Yeah, so she just wings you as you kind of dive into cover. You will take...
Is that taking my armor into account?
It takes your armor into account. So as it hits you, you feel the impact of the laser weapon against your armor. There is no effect on you, though. It doesn't penetrate. Basically, it doesn't get through your armor.
Fantastic.
Your armor is 10, I think. Yeah, armor
It is. Yep.
Okay, that's her 2 actions. Then we go to Brent. You can't act because you took the dive for cover option. So there you go. But that -2 is against everybody who attacks you this combat round.
So I get a -2 for shooting him, yeah?
I was going to say, yeah, I was waiting for that.
Carver, you are.
Thanks, Sarah.
Okay. I've got move of 6, so each square's a 1, isn't it?
Roughly, I mean, this isn't really working on the squares, but when you go to move, it should show you how far you moved. That's 9 meters, for example.
Okay, so it's there.
There or thereabouts, yeah.
Right, so if I move to there...
Yeah, that's fine.
Just to take as much of the cover away as I can.
Yeah, go for it.
Move to there.
Okay. Sorry, I am just going to lock everybody's tokens I do with my head in.
Type in place.
Surprisingly, it doesn't remember it between sessions. This did it last week as well.
Because the master tokens are not locked, I need to lock the master tokens. And then when I do that, they will remember. Okay. All right. As a reaction, she's going to see you raising your weapon at her. She's also going to take a reaction. She's going to dodge.
Okay.
That will apply. A -1. Yeah, so that will apply a -1 DM to your
Can I
attack.
apply a +1 to cancel that out with leadership?
You can, yeah. Keep a note of how many of those you've got.
Yep.
I think you've got 3 left from memory.
Am I
I
supposed
presume
to?
I can refresh them by taking action, can I? Or?
It is an action, so going forwards, it would be a just a significant action.
Oh,
Am I supposed to be able to put a 1 in the DM?
Yeah.
It's not letting me.
Hang on.
Let me try that again.
Right. Hit your attack.
Yeah.
DM.
Yeah.
Would be -1 +1, but you can put a 1 in there. I can put a 1 in there anyway.
It's not letting me put a 1 in the DM box.
Is it not?
Nope.
it did for me.
It's a short range.
You're not right. So where are you using? Right. So on your character sheet.
Yep. Left hand side of the attack.
Yeah. You should just be able to click that. And that should pop up a box.
Yep.
Roll type is normal. DM is actually 0 because you'd be on a -1 from her. And
why am I all the way? Why am I all the way over there? Can we move me back?
Yeah, that was probably me.
I was 20 meters away. I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Let me try again.
That would have been me.
Okay.
Make sure you've targeted her.
Roll type. Normal. I could put a boon in.
Yeah.
You have to select boon, don't you?
No, it's not a boon. It's not a boon.
Oh, is it not?
No,
Okay.
it's a.
It's normal.
It's just a +1 DM.
Yeah, it's not letting me. So I'll
Is it not?
Nope. We'll roll. See what it comes up with.
I mean, you've hit anyway.
Yeah, I was a bit did that way.
21 points of damage.
Yeah.
Maybe I should have gone auto.
As I go full auto with the shotgun.
Jesus.
Knocks you back 3 meters.
Yeah.
Oops. I tried to apply it to Brent then. Sorry.
You just want to do that every chuffing week.
Okay. Your first round knocks her off her feet. Your second round basically puts her down. So as you kind of unleash with both of your with your automatic shotgun, she kind of collapses in a heap, kind of pushed back against the mechanisms and the machinery behind her. You watch as her body kind of slides down. As it slides down, she kind of goes, "Star God, you have," and then she kind of dies. Okay, Ozzy, you're not here, but you can hear robots. A robot that was your side seems to be heading off.
Can I hear the gunfire from below?
No, you're through tens of meters of rock between your level and the next level down.
I will.
Okay.
I'll just quickly in between. Are we out of combat or in combat now?
No, still in combat because there's still robots to come.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right, okay.
I'm gonna follow on after it.
Okay. As you kind of vacate the command center where you are, the elevator shafts are kind of in front of you. You can see a set of doors closing.
I'll head towards that.
Okay. Cool. Yeah, you can get to that and you can hit the button to summon the lift. from around. Oh no, it's not right. Okay, it's going to.
Around the outside.
Yeah.
Round the outside.
Round the outside.
Does he have line of sight? Nope. He's going to go through equipment doing that. Okay. So a wheeled robot comes out to here. No, it doesn't, because I can't move him. Comes out to here. At that point, it kind of, in a halting voice, it says, "Put down your weapons by order of the commander." And it stays there.
I think I know the answer to that one.
Okay. And then another one just steps out from all of this machinery here, and it will target the closest, which is Marcus.
Can't see the
Yeah,
second
see
one.
another one. Yeah, I was about to say, I can't see another one.
There we go.
Now you can. And
Yeah.
it opens up on. Ooh. Actually.
Oh, so they're not giving us a chance to actually surrender.
Yeah.
Okay.
No. Hang on a second. He is going to do something slightly different. I just need to figure out how this works.
My token isn't locked, by the way.
Tokens are unlocking, aren't they, for some reason? It is now.
Yeah.
Okay, so he is going to step out, and then immediately you hear this kind of thump sound as a grenade comes out of its grenade tube. So let's have a look at how grenades work.
They just roll around the floor. They're duds, aren't they? That's fine.
No.
Well, the last one.
The last one
brains
killed him
empty.
with impact.
Yeah.
It wasn't an explosion.
Oh yeah, it just donked on someone's head, didn't it?
Yeah.
That's right.
On somebody's head. Okay.
It was a gas grenade, wasn't it?
It was a gas grenade. And that's exactly what this one's just fired at you, is a gas grenade.
Idiot.
Well, it's immune to grenades, so it's not going to hurt.
Well, we're immune to gas, so it doesn't.
Why are you immune to gas?
We're in vac suits.
If you're in a vac suit,
We're in vac suits with respirators.
You've got your helmet still on, have you?
Absolutely.
Okay.
it will be very soon.
in a strange station where there are
Earthquake thing is going on.
earthquakes and a potential of a crack in the seal. Absolutely.
Yeah, I heard the landscape isn't the most pleasant outside.
No,
It's
not.
grim.
It is grim outside. Yeah, you fry in the
With the light, freeze in the dark. I'm presuming.
Mm-hmm.
Standard space stuff. Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, he has a sleep grenade. Where the hell is sleep grenade detailed? All right, blast 9. Call it a stun grenade. Okay. He is going to shoot with his grenade launcher.
It's funny. One says to put your guns down, and then the other one shoots a grenade at you. Isn't fostering any faith in them going to be fair.
It's a stun grenade.
It's a sleep grenade,
You
yeah.
know
So
that yet?
No, I never tell them to put the guns down and then shoot them in the face.
no, it's
I'll either
true.
tell them to put the guns down, or I'll tell them I'm going to shoot you in the face.
Yeah.
Put your
Bang,
guns
bang,
down.
bang.
I'm going to shoot you in the face. It's not. It's
I'm
just
not a murder. The character isn't a murder hobo. He's just
Really?
very good at it.
Are you sure you're not a murder hobo?
Absolutely. Because that was self-defense.
Okay. As this grenade launches, it kind of hits the ground at Marcus's feet, and then explodes in like basically a gas. It doesn't do anything because you are all wearing vac suits. Okay, well, that's it. That's its goes. Top of round 2, Hashiko.
So, do I lose all those 3 remaining leadership things? Or
Nope.
they-
You keep them.
Okay, very good. So, if I was to swap my weapon, because this is a bit more serious,
Yeah, swapping your
What kind of
weapon
action
is
does that
a
take?
that is a minor action.
do that as a minor action. Okay, so
Yep.
if I go to equipment, apologies while I figure this out, I'm going to pull my Gauze rifle. And then this robot over here. Well, this one just fired at me, didn't it? So
Yeah.
So does that mean that all the gas is going to get sucked out of the whole of the building that you're just about to punch a hole through?
Well, that is something I would ask a question about.
It's not a ship to ship Gauze rifle. It's a
No,
personal Gauze
no.
rifle. It's not.
Yeah, you've been carrying it around all this time.
The weapons that you have, personal weapons, are not generally capable of penetrating ship holds.
In which case, I will target up this robot over here, and I will.
Unless I decide otherwise, obviously.
Yeah.
For dramatic effect.
Basically, yeah.
Is Aussie
For some reason, this Gauze rifle is trying to use melee, so I'm going to change that in the settings.
Yeah.
Yeah, some of them were a bit weird.
It just might be how I've set them up. So
The gun combat slug would be standard, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
And it would be standard damage. Yes. That should be fine. Let's click on that. DM1 for my. There we go.
All right, you have hit AP -5. AP 5.
How would I do like a more automatic shot? Because that just didn't give me any options there. I just did a normal single shot.
There's a drop down if the weapon's got it on the right hand side where it's got single.
Where's that?
So when you click your attack, under where you get the DM
okay,
plus,
fine.
there's
Well,
a
in
little
which case,
selection.
I've used a single shot this time, Zed, because I fucked
Yep,
up.
that's fine. Yeah, well, I mean, you've hit for 16 damage with AP 5. So targeting Hashiko. No, I'm targeting the wrong person again. Targeting the.
Blow my own head off.
I've had enough.
I've had enough.
Kurt Cobain, I love you.
I'm too old for that. Hashiko's middle aged.
Yeah. So your round goes into it, and it absorbs some of the impact, but you see bits of the robot kind of break off. It's still active and still looks very angry, despite the fact that it has no face, no emotions, no nothing.
How would
It is moderately angry.
So I've used my minor and I've used my main action, so that's the end of my turn, yes.
That is the end of your turn, yeah.
Shit, I should have taken cover.
Marcus, don't forget, taking cover is, you can do it, but it's also a reaction if you want to do it. Marcus, you're up.
Which one did you shoot at? Bottom one or the...
This one.
Okay.
So I figured, Marcus, you'd maybe handle this one.
Okay.
Oh, I applied it to the wrong one. Hang on a second. So it's got no damage. And it's taken 13. There we go. Okay, done. Sorted.
I will aim at the bottom one.
Why is Carver flying?
I'm just skilled.
6 meters off the ground.
How far away is it? Oh, it's short range, definitely.
I was like, I'm just taking off. See you later.
It's the jetpacks in his suit that you're not aware of.
Is in the elevator.
Do you think if I picked up Sorrel's sort of like corpsey thing and held it in front of me, they'd still fire?
What, sort of put your head inside a skull and use it like a hand puppet?
Yeah. Because they might not detect that she's dead. She might just see her and go, "That is the commander. We can't."
Where the head
full auto. Are you at penalties to hit with full auto?
Okay, so full auto.
No, but you use a lot of ammo.
You do.
Make a number of attacks equal to the auto score. These attacks can be made against separate targets so long as they are all within 6 meters of one another. Full auto uses a number of rounds equal to 3 times the auto score.
Okay, so also it was 3, so it'll use 9 rounds.
You cannot use the scope trait and you cannot use the aiming action if you full auto.
Yeah.
Point and
Yeah,
spray.
Shit.
This is where I'm like, what's the scope trait?
The
I'll
weapon's
look-
been
I'll look
fitted
it
with page 79. Okay. Full auto against this target then, yeah?
Yep.
Okay. First round's hit. Second round hit. Hang on, I haven't targeted anything. Right. First round hits. Second round hits. Third round misses. Basically, you riddle this robot. You just unleash hell with your combat rifle, riddling the robot with a whole raft of bullets. The thing just collapses in a heap. Bits of energy kind of sparking and some smoke coming out of it.
Okay.
She goes like, I guess fire discipline's out the window.
How can I tell how many bullets it has? Let's see. I'm trying to figure out whether I need to reload or not.
You have
Advanced combat rifle is
magazine
40
holds
rounds.
50. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, magazine's 40, so I've got plenty.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's really weird. So you've been listed as having 342 rounds ammo left. You don't technically. You would have
40 a clip.
So your clip would be so you'd have 40 in a clip.
31 left then, is it?
30
30
left.
because I took one shot last time on Sorrel.
There you go. Yeah. Cool. Done that.
Yeah.
Okay.
So my minor action, I'll move up here.
Yeah, gotcha. Brent, you're up. You can pick yourself up from prone because you are currently prone. So that is a minor action to change stance. So you can stand up.
I will do that. I'll then reverse myself and I'll target the droid behind us. At the bottom there.
This one's dead.
Oh, it's dead now, is it? Damn.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
In which case, I'll use another minor action to get to this cover here and target the one to my west.
Okay.
By cover, do you mean me?
Yes, you. My meat shield.
So you can't shoot it because that's a significant action, and you've converted your significant action to 2 minors. So you can take over.
Take an aim action.
Or you can take an aim action. Yeah, you could take an aim action at it.
I don't think it's going to be around much longer. In which case, knowing that, I wouldn't do that. I'd go around and I'd go to Sorrel.
Okay.
And just check on her to make sure she's to the body.
Body's still warm.
Yeah, it's there you go.
Also shotty. Yeah.
Carver, you're up.
You find 10 gold pieces.
Yeah.
3 Ortegs, 4 empty peanut shells, and a
rubber band.
And a rubber band, yeah.
I'm assuming that's cover I can get behind there.
Yes, yep.
Okay.
So if you're fully behind that cover, you will get you will apply a -2 DM to anybody shooting against you.
Yeah, so I will. I'll take a shot at Dib Dob there.
Okay, take a shot at Dib Dob over there.
Johnny 5.
Okay, so it's at short range still, 11.3 meters.
Okay, blam blam, both hit. I'm so used to the feedback from
Pathfinder.
Pathfinder, yeah. Okay. That one also explodes in a into sparks and kind of sags down on its chassis. Aussie.
Has the list arrived?
Yeah, the lift has arrived.
Okay.
New target.
Yeah, I was just thinking that. Spin around.
Follow the robot obviously went down in the lift.
Correct, yeah.
I will go down in the lift as well. And I
Okay.
will listen to the elevator music.
Okay, you listen to the elevator music. It is pretty decent. Okay, the door to the elevator, the other side, opens, and another robot comes out.
So these two were in the room, we're
Yeah.
saying, and this one's a new arrival from
This
somewhere.
one is a new arrival. It pauses for a second, scans the area, sees Hoshiko, and will target her.
It's all right. I've got 3 other characters lined up, chaps.
Could take a reaction and jump in here. Where I am.
Might need to. I don't know how all that works.
All right, now do we?
I don't.
Yes, so you can take a reaction. Do you wish to react? So your reaction options are just to dodge, which means you can apply either your dexterity DM or your athletics DM, whichever is higher. Or you can throw yourself to the ground or jump into cover, which will apply a -2 penalty to the target. But that will render your next combat action. You can't do anything because you're
I will dodge then, I guess.
okay. So what is your dex?
Those seem equivalent. 2.
2. Okay. So -2. A laser round kind of pings off the floor nearby as you kind of dodge out the way of the shot.
Fucking Neo over here. Gives
What's
it a
that?
less.
Fucking ping. 46 plus 3. That's at least a wang.
Yeah, it misses. Anyway, okay, go for it. Hoshiko, round 3, you're up.
Well, I guess I'm gonna take a what was it? You can minor action aim. That's a thing.
Minor action aim, yeah. You are at a -1 because you did take a reaction, so that would count. The aim would be would counter that. Yeah.
I'm at short range. I've just checked that.
Give yourself a boon. So you get the plus
Can I give myself a boon? No, I can't. It's only others I can give.
It's only others.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What the
No,
hell? What the hell range does your Gauss rifle have?
Planetary.
600
forever.
meters.
It's fucking planetary.
It's a proper rifle.
Yeah, it is a
What you
proper
fuckers have brought?
Well, we were told we were allowed 11.
No, everybody can have up to tech level 12. Oh,
Yep.
no. Soren, Evil's character actually graduated with a TL12 weapon.
Yeah.
Nice.
It was a physical role.
I've got a Gauss sniper rifle that's got an effective range of 1 kilometer.
There you go.
Jesus.
Do I? I mean, I don't like getting shot at. To be
Don't
fair.
forget you can apply your +1 PUID as well.
Yes, that's right. I can.
So that will give you a net of 1.
I want to drop this fucker. Let's see what happens.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
Nice rolls there, definitely.
Got 2 hits. That'll do. 3 hits.
Yes,
One's a
Yeah,
red hit. What's the difference of a red hit?
doesn't get a bonus.
It doesn't get a bonus yet.
Yeah, this is where the lift opens with Aussie as your bullets go straight through it.
Yeah.
Just hears Ozzy's in the lift and just hears the lift shaft disintegrating below him. Steps to the side.
followed by a very loud, for fuck's sake.
Yeah, literally, Ozzy, as your elevator's going down, you start to hear the sounds of gunfire, including the unmistakable sound of a Gauss rifle going off.
The whoop.
The round of the Gauss rifle, or the 3 rounds of the Gauss rifle, will probably impact the elevator doors,
9.
leaving a smoking robot at the end. So we'll drop out of combat. Okay. Everything kind of goes quiet after that sudden burst of energy. Literally 18 seconds of bang, 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 bang. At which point, the elevator comes back down, Ozzy, and it's up to you what you want to do. But it's gone.
Furiously pressing the button.
It's gone remarkably quiet. The other side of those doors.
Everyone good?
I'll stick a snout around the open door and see the smoking robot.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, and as the door opens, so the inner elevator door opens, and for that brief second, you've got the delay as the outer elevator door opens. You notice there's a bit of a divot in it.
Well, as soon as the door opens, Carver will take aim and just shout, incoming.
Yeah.
Okay.
There's a laser pointer on my gun that is aimed at the actual lift doors.
Okay. Yeah, so as your doors open, a laser pointer kind of streaks through the door, and you hear a humanite, a sophont yell, incoming.
Okay. I'm just going to stay behind the edge of the door, edge of the lift for the moment, and I'm just going to. You can't see me. What am I doing? I'm just going to scan through to the. It'll be to the southwest. I can see from where I'm sat, and I'm just going to look for movement.
There is no movement in your peripheral vision, in your immediate vision. It seems pretty quiet and pretty empty, apart from that smoking droid not too far away from you.
So I can hear no other droids.
You can hear no other droids, no.
Any more followers of the Star God?
Yeah.
I will remain quiet.
Of which we are not.
Yet.
The vibrations are continuing, by the way.
Brent, how's Sorrel doing?
I'm just checking on her now, and I'll crouch down. I'll give her a quick shake as the head rolls off.
A bit dropping.
There are
Sorrel, no!
There are some definite, distinct shell holes in her vac suit, and on the inside of her vac suit are
You've seen boil in the bag soup, haven't you?
Yeah.
It's like she was carrying ketchup inside.
Is a lot of blood. Yes, she's definitely dead.
Looks like rice pudding with strawberry jam.
Lovely.
Microwave chili con carne, isn't it?
Has she got any keys?
I'll search her. So I know she's got one of those stones on her because she had one when I first met her. So she's got that. I'll take that, and
she's got the pistol.
Not that pocket, Brent.
No. Well, where do ladies keep stuff anyway? I'll take the pistol.
Okay.
I took the ammo before, so that's okay. That was in the tray underneath the bed, wasn't it?
Yeah. Any keys or anything to turn this thing off?
If you made a flash
staying open
in that lift, step out because we're kind of heightened combat ready at the moment.
If I was
there will be a grenade going in. If not,
if I was a robot, would I be hiding?
We don't know. We're new here.
Now we know there's somebody there. So
exactly.
there you go.
Yeah.
Friendly then, or just someone looking to get the hell out of here?
I need to leave. I don't know about you. I don't like these tremors.
Sounds good to me.
Yes.
Promise we won't fire. I give
Yeah.
Carver a slight side eye.
Oh no! As soon as thingy, it's down on its sling now, and
Yeah.
safety's on.
Zed, who's my contact again?
Sorrel. The lady that they've just absolutely blown away. Oh,
How unfortunate.
I don't know this.
okay, hang on. So you were sent here by an Aslan called Blanca
Yeah.
about a week or so ago,
We've met her.
after she learned that Sorrel was here and Bernadetta had taken her here on the Garnet. And so you were sent here to keep a bit of an eye on Sorrel and what she was doing here specifically, because you'd learned that she was
digging for stuff, wasn't she?
She was digging for something, yes, and pretending
Okay.
to be a research specialist.
Okay, so Bernadette, where does Bernadette fit into all of this?
So Bernadetta was the captain of the Garnet. She, along with the crew of the Garnet, were killed by G428 on oh God, what's the planet? Callia, on the planet Callia, which is where Blanca was. Blanca lives.
So I know that Bernadetta is dead then.
You don't know Bernadetta's dead. No,
I
you
do
were
not know.
sent here before
Before
Bernadetta
all of that.
died.
So I've
Yes.
come round via another route. Okay, so
Correct.
I don't know Bernadetta's dead, and I am assuming Sorrel is still alive and around here somewhere. And
Yes.
this is just a group of individuals that I've not got any contact with. Right. Okay.
Okay,
All
so
right.
this,
I will shout. I'm coming out. Don't shoot.
Safety's on, son.
Okay. Stepping out from the lift is this individual.
Nice.
You would all recognize him as an Aslan.
Do we recognise any of the
Simba.
gear and insignia on him, or is that just mercenary gear?
Mercenary.
There will be there'll be just like a generic insignia. Nothing of military importance, value. What's the word? Nothing that would identify me as There's nothing identifiable as a military unit. It's just a random patch, if you like. Okay. Who are you guys? And nice shooting, by the way.
Thanks. There's more of those. Who are you?
Well, we're what ship are we on at the moment?
The Garnet.
Oh, we're on the Garnet because we gave up the.
The Phoenix is still on Callia, and you took the Garnet with you.
and the Garnet's technically owned by Blanca, but we've been given full access to it. Is that right?
Correct.
Yeah. Current crew of the Garnet came here to speak with Sorrel.
She lost the plot.
Seems we have something in common then. May I approach?
Absolutely. Come over.
I think hearing Sorrel's name, I'll stand up.
I'll walk to meet the newcomer.
You're not as crazy as Sorrel, are you?
I'll come as well. So I'm spinning.
I do think hearing Marcus say that, I would say she was a good woman once, so please just watch what you say.
So you're saying she isn't now? Crazy. Well, she wasn't crazy with
dead.
those Raven.
You know.
What do you mean was?
She went a bit batshit crazy.
These tremors are her doing.
She's done this. All the tremors. She's trying to break the planet.
Kept talking about something about her star gods. I don't know.
Yeah, she's trying to sacrifice this planet to her star gods, which is not Sorrel.
I know nothing of that, but I was sent here to meet with her. Can I speak with her?
I don't think her lungs are working currently.
Ah,
sadly.
She's the one that activated. Yep, she's the one that activated the robots.
Okay. And these tremors are caused by
something she's activated.
Rods.
The ancient rods.
Yeah.
Yes.
She's put some rods into the crust and break the planet apart. What was it called? Test 12 or 13 or something like that? Or
Case 12. Yep.
Case 12.
Case 12. That was it.
Okay.
Then I'll hold my hand out for when you get over and go, Carver.
I'll approach.
If you're halfway, you're a little bit aware. Yeah, she goes clearly trying to look at your tags and stuff and trying to figure out where you're from.
Okay, the tags won't tell you much. They're from my previous life.
We've all got one of those.
And I'll extend a paw.
Carver was there first. So.
Yeah, shake your hand. Carver, pleased to meet you. Under such strange circumstances.
Strange indeed. The name's Ozzy.
Good to meet you, Ozzy.
Good to meet you.
Marcus.
I need transport off planet.
About to ask if you had a plan for getting out of here.
I must get back to Blanca.
We have transport, which is you're more than welcome to. Yeah.
Okay. Where's is Bernadetta with you?
Oh, it's a day of good news for you, isn't it?
It's a day of absolutely awesome news.
Yeah.
No.
She was under the bridge, wasn't she?
No, she was under the bridge. Wasn't she one outside the building?
Bernadetta was
the warehouse.
The warehouse, yeah.
Yeah.
Can I just assure you that I had nothing to do with whatever has potentially...
I was still in the ship.
It wasn't me, honest.
Yeah.
Ah.
She fell foul of the beast, didn't she?
She did, yeah.
Yeah.
G482.
Did she go in combat? Did she die an honourable death in combat?
Yes, I think she did, didn't she?
I think so.
She did, yeah.
She definitely died an honourable death in combat.
She tried to lure it into the warehouse, didn't she?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Yes, she did.
Yes, Bernadetta was a very brave lady.
Yeah, after we killed it, we found her remains after that.
Mm-hmm. Killed what?
I say, what do we kill? Yeah. And did
what
we
did you kill?
What did you kill?
Something.
Well, no, you know.
Do we remember?
Bernadetta, you might not even remember who she is.
Was she the lady that fell over onto a combine harvester and died?
She was the owner of the ship, so we'd remember that. But
only because it would be in the logs. Yes. So Ozzy would definitely remember Bernadetta. The rest of you,
well, we found her remains after G482 had been killed, didn't we? So
that's correct. So you would, so in that case, you would remember, but you're not sure what killed her. All other than she must have fought bravely.
Yeah.
So G482 is an engineered creature that's engineered. The group don't know all this. It's engineered as an assassin, and its design is such that all of the races that were touched by the ancients and seeded in the galaxy cannot see it. They just don't know it exists. It creates a blank spot in their head.
But we have flashes where we've seen it and then forget about it again.
Correct. However, Aslan were never touched by the ancients. So Aslan and Blanca in particular were immune to it when it was running rampage on Kalia.
Okay.
It's got the biggest fucking plot stick and plot armor ever.
Yeah, it was a good fight.
Okay. So Bernadetta is no more. Her crew gone as well?
We don't know.
They weren't on the ship. Well, no, there was the one on the ship that we found. There was the one on the ship we found, wasn't there?
If you've
Wasn't
got
that
the gun, there's no ship and there's no other crew members, they must all be gone. Unless, of course, you stole it.
No, Bernadette's given us.
We got it transferred by Blanca.
Yeah, it was given to us by. Was that her name, Blanca?
Blanca.
Yeah.
So Blanca gave you the garnet.
Yeah, she signed it over to us for use in the future.
Okay. She's quite an attractive Varga, isn't she, Blanca?
I didn't think she was. I thought she was an old lady. Let me just double check.
No, she's an Aslan.
She's Aslan.
Yeah. So
I don't think we're remembering the same person here.
That was a sniper on the roof, wasn't it?
Yeah. And she was an Aslan. Yes, I remember that.
Which is why she could see G482. Yeah.
She's got a fine pointy beard.
Nice tash.
That's Blanca.
Majestic upper lip.
It's the Ian McKellen look.
It's something to hold on to.
She was indeed an Aslan. Okay.
I mean, attractive is in the eye of the beholder. And so is Fireball.
Well, you're not Aslanian.
No.
I am.
This is true.
Well, we need to get back to the other ship. I know that's probably over.
We
just say Brent slept with worse because he was knocking boots with that mad shit over there.
Do you mind if I check myself?
Yeah. We're just about to check the body fully.
Okay.
Yeah, so
I'll wander over and just double check it is.
Yeah, it's Sorrel. She has a number of rounds in her body. So there's a couple of interesting things that you'll find on her. I've put everything pretty much on Brent. So she does have a jewel. She has the pistol. She also has a really interesting looking ring on her finger.
Could be intrigued.
I'm not going to be interested in any of this, so I would just check that it's her and then walk away.
Okay.
So I will look at this ring.
Give me a second.
Absurd. Whilst they're doing this, can I have a look at the droids and see whether I can get the panels open and access the gas grenades?
I was just going to say, can we have the grenades? There's a grenade launcher under my rifle.
I assume the concept grenade once thrown. But...
Yeah, you can throw them. You can get 3 gas grenades total from the 3 robots.
Okay.
Okay, so the item is a very strange. It looks like a. It's just an odd ring that seems to be 2 hands coming out from the back of it, clutching another one of those kind of strange gems.
Do we know anything about these gems?
They all have sort of unique properties. Marcus here has some kind of affinity with them because he's a witch and he's burning.
He
Does
doesn't
everybody know that?
yet. No.
No, we don't know.
Nobody knows any of that. Even I don't know that I'm a witch. Because it's not a witch.
Marcus the Confused.
Yes.
No, because that's not witchcraft.
But what we know is it glows. Certain gems glow in his presence.
Yeah. Does the ring?
No. Doesn't
Good
glow
call.
in your presence. No.
If I touch the ring while he's holding it, does any reaction to it? Like,
But-
is it got a miniature of these rocks as the gemstone in the ring?
If you touch my ring, there'll be a reaction. I'll tell you.
I'll tell you what, I expect flowers first.
Slip it on my finger.
Just
Brace yourself. I'm going in dry.
just to get to the point of not being able to put bonus on the DM, I could do it when I don't pop out.
Oh, okay.
So I had my character sheet popped out, so I couldn't edit the.
In which
sheet itself.
case, in some instances, then pop out probably isn't going to work. So the gem is a multifaceted coloured gem. It does look a little bit like the gems that you've already got. What it is, though, at this point in time, you don't know. Give me a sec. I'm just trying to. I'll just try and get this. Try and get this into Foundry for you. The ring itself just appears to be sort of some kind of cheap metal. Nothing fancy, nothing kind of
So it's literally been used just to house this stone rather than anything else.
correct, yeah. Sorry.
And is the stone on the ring the same one that we found as well, or is this a third, fourth one?
It's again, it's slightly different. It's subtly different. It doesn't react to you in the same way that the other ring reacted. Right, almost there. Sorry.
That's fine.
So I'll replace my mag and put my rifle over my shoulder again.
Ooh.
Very cool.
That is what it looks like.
That's impressive.
Yeah.
2 clawed hands.
Too
They're
close.
really
Doesn't mean
uncomfortable.
anything to us.
Yeah,
No.
are they human-like hands, or do they?
Yeah, they're stylized kind of hands, 4 fingers, but they kind of all end in points. But you know, could be anything.
Anything we know out there that's similar configuration?
No,
The ancients. Do the ancients have just 4 fingers?
nobody knows what the ancients look like. The ancients, as far as most people are concerned, are just fiction, a myth. There are those ancient hunters like Sorrel who believe, and Blanca, who believe that the ancients were real and that many of the very old technology and finds and things are all related to the ancients.
Go and ask a drawing.
Maybe as another rumble goes off, maybe question for another time. Do we need to get out of here, or do we want to try and see if we can stop this? I mean, is the equipment here linked to anything? Do we think that?
The other thing that is on Sorrel, which Brent picks up, appears to be some kind of wristband with kind of like gold etching on it.
It says Brent and Sorrel forever.
No,
No.
Some kind of computer interface, or
it is a computer interface, yes.
Have an on-off
Ooh.
button. Destruction on-off.
Control Alt Delete.
Yeah.
Who's got a computer with us? Is it Marcus will
You, I
have?
thought.
I've got a bit.
Is it me?
Yeah, you're the
How bad am
communications
I?
experts, aren't you?
No, I'm astrogation.
That looks me.
I've got technically bonus 2.
Okay. Give me a computer roll.
Yeah, I've only got one.
So, is it education or intelligence?
Be intelligence. Please.
I will activate my software Z.
Okay. Of course you will. That's why you've got it.
I've got it.
And it was your software that gave you the boost. Okay.
Yeah, it was.
It appears to be command level bracelet. With that bracelet, you suspect that interfacing with the station's computer systems will get you to command level access.
That's where I was.
And you were in command, yeah.
I guess we could go and take a look pretty quick.
I think we need to go up anyway to get out of here. So yeah, let's go for it.
Okay. So you head over to the lift. I guess Ozzy will show you the way to command.
I'll explain to Hoshiko that any files that are Sorrel's, if you could get them and download them to us, that'd be fantastic. Just any research, personal logs.
I'll give it a go.
Thank you. That's all we can ask.
I'll tell you what, take a quick 10-minute break. I'll get myself sorted out here and then we can continue.
Yeah, you'll have noticed that in your past weeks with Hoshiko that you've obviously had. That quite often, like when she's on her own, she seems to be kind of like not verbally, but like physically emoting occasionally that she's having a conversation with herself.
Basically, she talks to herself.
Yeah, kind of.
What is it? Yeah, here. And like head round. So this is one of the command centers, and this is the other command center. There's kind of
Are we on
two
right now?
parts. No, you're not. Yes, you are now.
Oh shit! They're among us again.
Yeah.
That was me
Um,
last time.
There is a body on the floor, just outside the elevator, just outside of the door. And there is a person cowering. Well, kind of cowering. Is it Theodore?
Yeah. I'd do the same.
I'll say as we approach. It's all right. It's only me.
Oh, no. Sorry. That figure is. No, there isn't a figure cowering. I didn't check. He is dead. That is Theodore Bowini, who is the installation manager. And it was through his bracelet that Ozzy was able to get into the command center.
What I came down with.
No, you didn't. I misunderstood something. I thought he was alive, but he's dead.
Oh, right. Okay.
You came down on your own.
I came down on my own. Okay.
Yeah.
Is Clemens with us? Or is he still hiding on one
He's
of the
still
other floors?
hiding upstairs. Yeah, he's not with you. He's still hiding upstairs.
Should we try and see what this gets us access to?
Indeed. I'm more interested in finding out Sorrel's files, to be quite honest, 'cause we need to find out a way to shut down this thing. If we can. If
just
not, we need to get out of this system.
I'll keep an eye out for any more drones that might still see us as a threat.
I'll join you.
Let's hope the security's not great, because I'm computing by numbers here.
I'm going to say you've got the command thing, so technically you're the commander. So they might leave you alone.
Possibly. Don't know.
Okay, so you head into the main computer core, which actually is this chamber here. There are a number of working chambers that appear to have been set up for data analysis and other similar kind of research. One of the screens is churning through numbers that even casually you can see the numbers are increasing.
Is there some kind of readouts from the sensors on the planet?
Yeah, give me a
Science?
give me a science roll.
Is anyone decent at science? I mean, I've got science 0. I'll give that a go.
Medi, I think, took science, didn't you? You were looking at it at one point.
Not me.
Sorry, I'm just flicking through because mine's all sensors.
That's electronics. There's a separate science skill.
After
Yeah, on the
yeah,
right-hand side.
I'm 0 across the
I
board.
mean, an 8 difficulty, I have an average success +1.
Zero. Well, zero's okay, isn't it? You can
0
Yeah.
is okay, yeah.
I'll
Zero
give it
is
a
3
go.
better than -3.
And if
Yeah.
it was psionicology, which is not, you'd have a +1. Okay. As best you can tell, the readings seem to indicate a number of things. One is overall radiation level on the planet. That does seem to be increasing fairly steadily. However, you're kind of okay with that on the surface because it does appear that the planet is heading towards perihelion. The second thing, though, is the seismic activity seems to be building, and the tremors and things are starting to slowly but surely tick up. Whatever this case 12 has set off, it does look to be having a fairly significant impact on the planet.
Do I notice any kind of control software for anything else, or can I do a search for that to see if there's anything
Give me a
this
search.
command center is connected to? I'm
Yep.
assuming that's computers.
That is computers. Yep. That's a good roll. An exceptional success. Okay. I mean, the command center is connected to the entire station, so you're getting readouts. You know, you can do whatever you want in the station. You can open all the doors. You can lock all the doors. You can pretty much do anything that you would expect to be able to do on the station. In terms of external connectivity, though, there is some software running that you don't recognize, but it's odd. It just seems to be driving some kind of energy source external to the station.
Do I have like control parameters on that energy source, or is it just literally a readout?
You will have, there are control parameters, the sort of amount of energy, focus and intensity of energy, etc. And everything is, it's not cranked full, but it is set to quite high readings.
Anyone else in here with me, or am I just playing with the shit on my own?
I'm outside on guard.
Yeah, I was basically keeping a watch outside, but we'll be in the doorway type thing. So if you want us for anything, then yeah, we can come in.
Anyone know about plate tectonics and power systems particularly? Because this looks off, guys. Any thoughts? Maybe we should try and dial it back and see what happens. I'm a bit worried it might cause problems though.
I've got engineering power systems, but I'm not sure whether it'd, the skill set would cross across. Yeah.
Yeah,
I personally,
M-Drive.
yeah, I personally would say dial it down anyway, because what harm can you do? What harm? Yeah.
I don't know, because it might be a control system that's suppressing something, guys.
Well, Sorrel seemed to be hell bent on destroying this planet. So, and if she had the command bracelet when she was in here, she could have just whacked everything up to full and then just legged it or walked
Good question though. Actually, can I find any kind of like background data in it, like record data of what's been controlled on it recently?
Yeah, give me another computer use roll.
That the data that's been found, does engineering power systems apply to it at all? Can I make head and tail of what it indicates?
Sure. You can do. Yeah. And in fact, I'll tell you what, I'll give you the chain bonus, the +3 chain bonus for that roll. Got to use these chain bonuses if you're doing this.
What's a chain bonus?
So if you can justify, so it might be that you're doing 2 or 3 things together, and the previous roll can generate a chain bonus based on the success. It's a success range rather than the actual physical number. You can then apply that as a DM to the following roll. It could also be a penalty as well, by the way. But and so if you know, as Sorentar just did there,
it's
where
like an extended type thing.
Yeah.
Is this,
we use a lot in Starship travel.
Yeah.
Is this close enough for it to be average, or is it difficult because it's a bit?
No, it would.
Adjacent.
Let's make it difficult, but you do get a +3. So,
is there any way to assist in this? Yeah.
That's kind of the point of a chain bonus.
Okay. Yeah. No, I've got.
Shiko and Carver are kind of chatting, and
yeah.
Yeah. So, to your eyes, it's very odd. There seems to be a lot of power from the reactor here. That was at some point being projected down into the core of the planet, not too far from where you are. It seems that has stopped now. And as best you can tell, based on the information that you have, whatever it was trying to kickstart has now naturally commenced.
There's nothing we can. So we're not. The system isn't actually putting anything in anymore, but it's taken it to a critical level where it's changed itself.
It's like it's maintaining it.
Okay. So
Is there a way to reverse it?
is there a way to use the rods to extract energy? Because if the rods were putting energy in, can we use the rods to extract that energy? Sort of like take it off the boil. It's like taking the little popper off a whistle kettle or whatever, or taking the thing off a pressure cooker.
If anything, it might slow it, maybe.
Yeah.
Concern is, where's that energy going, though?
Give me let's have a look. I could do with, I think, a mathematics roll. There isn't a mathematics skill, is there? Give me a
Straight int or something, or
give me give me a straight in roll or education, whichever you fancy.
more than one of us do that, or just Carver?
I suppose we'll brainstorm. I'll explain now. We can brainstorm, can't we? We can all see whether we can.
One of you roll, and one of you accept Carver's +1 chain bonus. So whoever rolls, add a +1 DM.
Okay, I've got +1 to education. That's all. So
I've got +2 int.
Yeah, I've only got +1 ed.
Okay, 10 +2 then.
+2 int with a 1 DM on it. Yeah.
Yeah.
What type of difficulty roll? Average, difficult?
Difficult, please. Slightly harder, this.
Nope.
You kind of hit a brick wall. You do find a folder buried in amongst all the data called, just innocuously labeled Confirmation Case 12. Glancing through it, though, you are greeted by a huge number of mathematical calculations, simulations, all kind of looking at what would happen if these rods were to grow exponentially and not stop. The best you can tell is so that seems to be the kind of the gist of it, but you're just not able to make head nor tail of what it's telling you.
Can I make a copy of this data as I'm going?
You can, yeah. The vibrations that you're feeling are starting to get a little bit stronger.
This readout, is there any kind of upper limits of tolerance, or like, red, amber, green kind of stuff going on?
Time limit, countdown.
Extrapolating out as I'm seeing things increase, where do I think it's going to get dangerous and we need to get out of here? Am I getting that feeling?
There is a countdown that you see, and it is counting backwards, and currently it is at 100. 100:47, 46, 45.
Okay, we've got just over an hour. Well, an hour and a bit to get out of here. How long is it taking us to take us to get here?
A lot longer than that.
Several hours.
Is there a shuttle or anything here that we can?
You check the systems. The only what would normally have been the evac system has gone.
Time's burning, guys. Any other thoughts about what we can do, or do we just
make peace be your god?
But not the star
try
god.
at least to get to the ship, right?
Exactly. Let's get the hell out of this place.
At 100 minutes doesn't mean it's instant, right? It just means something has been reached.
Mm-hmm.
Gather that's not good. Yeah. Is there anything? Is there like an inventory of potential other base locations that might be closer, or
There are a record of several other stations. They're all over the place. One thing that you know about this planet, due to the nature of the planet, there is no direct station-to-station communication.
is there anything closer than our ride out of here?
Nope. The Ghana is several hours back at main camp, and yeah, the closest thing you've got is an ATV.
Is in an all-terrain vehicle that we came here on?
That's right.
Yeah.
Yep.
I think we need to leave now.
As you say that, Hoshiko, there is a popping sound right next to you, and a figure appears.
What the? Hello?
Was that one of those?
It's Mr. Ben.
I was going to say,
It's
Mr.
those,
Ben.
what are they called? That's with Z.
It's a drawing.
It's a drawing.
They're the ones. They
3 foot tall.
And actually, you've seen this drawing before.
Oh, was it on the space station? The science station?
It was the one that, yeah, had a bit of a look at those puppers. It was the one that seemed to kind of stare at your ship. And this figure kind of appears, and he kind of looks, almost ignores Hoshiko, kind of glances over the shoulder, kind of tuts and says, "Oh, well, that is not good." Oh, well,
Chico goes, no, that's what I was just... Where did you come?
Diask?
oh,
Was it Diask, the drawing emissary?
Diask, yeah, Diask.
Diask.
Oh, no, I just arrived. I come
Just arrived.
wishing to extend an invitation to meet my leader aboard his ship. Are you
Would it
interested?
happen to be off-world? That sounds good.
Yeah, and instant.
Hopefully within the next 97 minutes.
For a brief second, he kind of looks again at the screen and he goes, The calculation is slightly out. I would say you have about 118 minutes.
I mean, now is great. I mean, yeah, looking around the team, the guys.
You know, can this be turned off? Can this be stopped?
No, that is not possible.
How did you get here?
Oh, don't worry about that. That's needless to say, I cannot take you the way I came. Do you have access to?
Can you take us to our ship?
A wheelie? Do you have access to a wheelie car?
An ATV, yes, we do.
An ATV.
Yes.
Excellent. He kind of leans over, taps on the computer, and pulls up a map of the vicinity. Moves the cursor, puts it there, and goes, "Get yourself there as quickly as possible. I'll be able to bring the ship and collect you."
Okay.
Yes.
Starting to leave already.
Yes, wonderful. We're going.
How can we contact you?
Don't worry. Be there in 37 minutes and we will collect you.
Okay.
Do not leave the vehicle until we arrive. I don't think it would be very good for your health.
We've done a very similar thing on another planet where we picked a moving vehicle up. So,
Interesting. We won't be picking up a moving vehicle. No, you will have to traverse out of the ship, out of your wheelie car, and into my leader's ship. But don't worry, we'll make it as painless for you as possible.
That's fine. 37 minutes.
Okay.
We'll be there.
And he pops out of existence.
Bloody drawing. They do that.
Yeah. Okay, let's get to the lift.
You can head up.
Where are you going? It's here.
This is the lift. The lift is here. Yeah, these are the lifts.
This is where we came in, so I assume that's where we were.
Yeah, that's the lift. The lift is here.
That's where I went.
Okay, so you get yourself back up, and I presume you're going to collect Vaughn on your.
Yeah.
Well, you say that, but no, we will.
Now, you do know that there's at least 2 other people on station. What do you want to do?
I will send out an evacuation order by the computer and a message saying meet us at the where did
ATV garage? Yeah.
Yeah, there's a garage at the bottom.
Just a brief headline that the planet is becoming unstable. We've got less than 100 minutes to evacuate. We have a plan. You're more than welcome to join us. We're leaving in 3 minutes or whatever it is.
Yeah.
Okay. Give me a sec. Oh shit. Okay, I think. Oh no. Okay. All right. You. Oh, no, Sorrel's dead. Get rid of Sorrel. Really? Okay. So Haig turns up. This fella turns up. This fella turns up. And this fella turns up.
I hope they got room.
Well, Gary Glitter can fuck off.
What?
Okay. Over the next sort of 4 or 5 minutes, as you kind of head up to the garage area, and you enter, you head to the ATV and you begin to prep it for evac. The remaining individuals on the station kind of all somewhat nervously kind of turn up. There should be 3 of them. I don't know where. I don't know where he came from. He's not alive. There we go. So you should have Vaughn. So Finister, Summer. You haven't met, but he will arrive.
He was the guy I went down to the command center with.
Yes, that's correct. He will come out of the woodwork and
because he was hiding.
He was hiding, yeah. So he'll come out. Vaughn, and then Kelly's Perot. And Haig. It's an incredibly tight fit in the ATV. But you're able to, with about 30 minutes, about 110, about 105 minutes to go on the countdown. You're able to get the ATV out through the doors and out into onto the planet's surface. The planet is approaching perihelion. The sun is incredibly bright. The heat is quickly ramping up in the ship. Who is driving?
I would have naturally jumped in the driver's seat.
Wonderful, because I was rubbish last time.
Give me. Can I get a pilot ground vehicle check, please?
Ooh, let's have a look. Ground. So wheeled.
Wheeled, yes.
So I click on it and then just roll it normal. Yeah.
Yep.
Is it dex based? I think.
And as a reminder, this is the vehicle you are in.
Oh.
You are able to kind of get out and start navigating. The tremors and things have opened up fissures and chasms that the interior GPS and map system on the ATV just don't seem to recognize. The journey itself takes you a little bit longer than you were expecting, but with about 5 or so minutes to go before the timer kind of expires when you were supposed to meet this drawing ship, you manage to kind of park yourself. You are somewhat exposed. The rads that the ship and the heat that the ATV is taking where you are increasing quite significantly. You estimate, based on what you can see, you probably have no more than about 15 minutes of protection left before it is going to go tits up.
Everybody out.
No.
We're all hunkered next to whoever's holding
Holding
these
the stones.
gems.
Yeah, we've got 3 stones, so we're all huddled
So
together.
hopefully we've got a nice sphere of protection from radiation.
Okay.
I'm fine with the temperature with my combat suit.
So we've got 2 that we know.
What's the rads kicking out of this thing? What's going on at the moment? I've got a Geiger counter that's running.
Give me a second. Let me tell you what it's like outside. Okay. So
Considering taking some medication.
the amount of energy that is being received by the give me a
Assume the
second.
vehicle's blocking a chunk, right?
Yeah.
Yes, sort of.
Yes, that's a little field around it, doesn't it?
90 protection, hasn't it? The advanced backsuit.
Okay, so the ship. Right, I'm just sorry because it was been such a while ago since we did this, so I'm just kind of going back. Okay. You are in partial shade. That means you are receiving 1 dice of heat every minute. Sorry, every 6 minutes. The ship itself can dissipate about 1 dice of heat every 6 minutes as well. But eventually the heat will overwhelm you. There is no way your suits can withstand the temperatures outside. Even
That's fine. They told us to wait inside, which is fine.
They do. Yeah. Even spaceships have difficulties unless they have the right protection to keep them safe.
Well, these stones were reducing something. Could that be measured?
It was radiation, wasn't it?
It is measured. Yes, the radiation is increasing significantly. I'm just trying to find it. Sometimes everything's a bit all over the place in here. Okay, let's have a look. The key thing is, first and foremost, is out in the sunshine, the temperatures are so extreme that your normal protection from your evac suits would not cover you for more than a few moments. The sunlight, you apply the damage every 6 minutes. And as I say, at the moment, the way you've parked, you are gaining 1 dice of heat every 6 minutes and dissipating 1 dice of heat every 6 minutes. The vehicle will start to suffer damage once it's exceeded 33 points of heat. The radiation that you suffered was because the other ATV had a catastrophic failure.
Cool, wasn't it?
And its core exploded. So it's mostly heat that you are concerned with.
So if we step outside, basically we turn into a vampire from Blade when they're introduced to a nice silver sharp pointy thing.
Correct.
Okay, gotcha.
Let's hope the ship that they're coming with comes with some shielding, because otherwise we're cooked.
I was looking at it as
docking collar.
It's that drawing's that hard. He turns up in a black convertible.
Just, come on, get in.
Yeah, it's fine.
So pretty much on cue, the sunlight that the partial sunlight, and it's kind of increasing as the planet gets more and more in line and ready to kind of reach perihelion. The sunlight is suddenly blocked.
Yay.
And this is the ship that appears above you.
Oh, nice.
Shiny.
That is a sexy looking thing.
The biggest ship so this ship probably ranks against some of those of you who have been in the Navy. This is probably the size of some of the battle cruisers that you've been on.
Have we seen droid ships before?
No, you have not.
This is a whole new thing.
This ship is incredibly sleek, very sort of, it's just like nothing else that you have seen. It is, just to put it into context, it's 962 tons.
I mean, that's not that big.
Mm-hmm.
That's like me after a kebab.
385 hull points. And as it kind of pulls up, kind of hovers above you, a small hatch opens and a kind of a ramp comes down. It kind of stops a little bit behind your ATV.
I mean,
Get the ATV right under its arse, right up to the ramp.
Can we drive the ATV up the ramp?
No,
a legit question. It's a big enough ship. So
the ramp that you've been given is not big enough to bring the ATV in, unfortunately.
They've got one that you could, but they just didn't fancy it.
Yeah.
Do we feel it's providing sufficient shade where it needs to be?
If you are quick enough, yes, you will not suffer any long-term consequences.
Get out and gone then.
Get all my stuff. Could do with a tan.
Okay.
Stay close. If his stones do help, stay close.
You grab everybody from the ATV and you kind of push them up the ramp. And as you kind of come up the ramp, the last one of you onto the ramp will begin. Yeah,
I make sure everybody's off first.
Okay, it will rise. It will kind of start to rise up as you kind of rush up the ramp.
Shiko, can you speak to our rescuers and get some form of signal to the Garnet to do an auto takeoff?
I mean, I can try.
To meet us in orbit.
Auto takeoff is not a thing.
No. I thought we had remote on it last time.
Did we have? No, you had remote on the Phoenix.
Phoenix would have been a better name for this planet, right?
Well, there was a reason we called it. It wasn't called the Phoenix originally. It was called some bullshit.
Yeah.
Hot and wet and fucking loud or something like that.
Hot, wet, and loud.
Yeah.
Like Desperito.
High and dry. It was called High and Dry, wasn't it?
It was
we
called
renamed it.
Dry.
Yeah. I would imagine Seebor's played that scenario.
You wouldn't happen to have any E-War facility that could hack the Garnet down?
So as you go up into the ship, you're greeted. Each of you are greeted by a droid. Without really saying anything, they point at you and encourage you to follow them.
Okay.
Okay.
We're not going to say no because they might throw us out again.
Yeah, I was about to say, let's be gracious guests then.
I'll be worried when we get to sort of like the metal beds.
Yes,
and the Anders gowns, but you know.
Do you know what? Bit of probing.
Yeah.
Yeah, fine.
As long as I get out the other side with the story to tell.
Listen, I'm already in the gown.
You do what you want, guys.
Doesn't make you a bad person.
Give me one sec. Where is it?
I mean, it's rare enough to see drawing. It's even rarer to see one of those ships.
Yeah. So you are escorted from probably midships. Number 5 is ceremonial space. Where are they? They're gonna probably pull you in number 10. No, not number 10. You're not gonna go anywhere near number 10.
Can't see it anyway. It's all black.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
It is.
Hang on.
Yeah.
We're in space at the moment. They've thrown us out the airlock.
Hot black Desiato.
Ah.
Oh, the Scottish drawing.
Okay, so you'll have come in sort of here, down here. So that's kind of that's the cargo hatch. You'd have been brought up into the through the airlock and into the cargo. You're then taken from the cargo up to this area here, which appears to be, there are some kind of almost they're a bit small for you really because drawing are tiny, but there are several kind of, for want of a better word, probably beds where they indicate each of you to kind of make yourself comfortable one at a time on the bed. And effectively over the next sort of 10, 15 minutes or so, they will decontaminate you and get you out of your vac suits.
You're right, evil.
Seems reasonable.
Let's just roll on your front.
They're just making sure we're clear of the surface contaminants, right?
Correct.
If one of them gets a big glove,
Yeah.
Go with the flow.
And you don't feel anything, but in that time, the ship has accelerated up into space and sits kind of just hovering, several 100,000 kilometers above Califaction. You are then greeted by Diask. You are ready, my friends.
Or what?
We
Leader.
appreciate the rescue, first of all. Thank you very much.
Yes.
We
Good.
are at your pleasure. I'm hoping you will be able to transport us back to Imperial space at some point.
I can take you. We can definitely arrange to take you wherever you need to be. But in the meantime, our leader wishes to dine with you.
In which
Definitely
case,
said
my
with.
friend,
Yeah.
take us to your leader.
Heard on you.
Check the universal translator.
No, they're speaking in Galactic, or he's speaking in Galactic.
Do I get the impression he speaks Galactic better than I do?
He speaks it pretty good actually. He does speak it pretty well. Are you hungry, or do you wish more time? We are not a ship designed for those such as yourself, but we can provide amenities should you require them.
Carver?
Carver shrugs his shoulders and goes, I could eat.
Yeah.
I thought you might.
Again.
I could eat. I could sleep. If I've got the choice, I will do those two.
Carver is a golden retriever of the group.
Yeah, we've only just eaten, but yeah, what the hell?
You weren't in the Marines, were you, Carver? Any chance?
No, but
No,
I
that was
I was very close to Marines, and even in the naval, we were taught, take the chance to
Sleep and eat when you can,
eat and
absolutely.
sleep when you can.
You might be getting one of those 72-hour watches anytime soon. So.
Absolutely.
Then follow me, and we shall eat. We have prepared a meal that I hope is to your liking. we have sourced the finest that your species has to offer.
So
His
Iceland.
Aslan burgers.
Yeah.
Shit.
His name was Diask, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Diask, yes.
Diask, sorry, just to get off topic a little bit, is there any way of retrieving our ship?
Because we
Time,
see the planet fall apart.
time is not on your side. Your ship lost. But our
I've got
ship,
another one.
much better.
We've got another one.
Come, follow.
Do we?
That means I've lost my stuff, doesn't it? That chest.
How big's our other ship?
It's exactly the same as the previous ship. So the Sybaris Phoenix is a, what was it?
Scout class, wasn't it?
Scout class,
yeah.
and the Garnet was also a scout class. Yeah, so they were effectively the same ship.
So your
Doesn't have a big
stock
enough bay,
of
does it?
clean underwear has gone.
Yeah.
You assume I had clean underwear.
And unless you moved stuff over from the Phoenix, the assumption is you just took the Garnet as it was. So, for example, Hoshiko's auto laundry is most likely still on board the Phoenix, not on board the Garnet.
Well, this solves the two-ship problem.
You are taken to this area. A ship heart, or the ship heart citadel. A huge,
Mini cathedral, isn't it?
basically, yeah, opulent, kind of has strange lighting that just kind of changes very subtly every so often. You are taken to an area where there's a huge kind of table has been set out, slightly lower than what you would be used to. At the far end of the table, surrounded by a dozen drawing kind of in an arc behind them, is this individual. Second.
The lights, and if there's any music, will have a very calming effect on you mentally as well.
Yeah. He's actually sat on a slightly raised dais. The table has been kind of brought up in front of the dais with enough spaces for each of you to sit at. In front of you on the table, you can see what appears to be a number of bowls of fruit of all kinds. Things that, probably some of you have never even seen before.
Now, they may be all-powerful creatures, but the way the art works for me is they're kind of, I don't know, small, cute little, their faces, small, cute little lizards that you kind of go, oh. But I know they're an all-powerful creature. So
Diplomatically, let's not do that, can't we?
let's not go up and go, oh, aren't you cute?
Grab his cheek and go,
yeah.
Oh.
Pet dragon.
Here's a sweetie.
You've got to watch yourself, because they've got a mental ability to actually be invisible to you.
Mm-hmm.
So was it G342? Whatever it was.
Yeah, 429.
Yeah.
Yeah, we haven't come across one of those, apparently.
So
No.
I remember shooting something, but don't know what it was.
So you're brought into this chamber, and before you are seated, Dias kind of steps forward. Leader of leaders, Yusate, I bring you our guest. The saviors of the fire temple, the rescuers of the pelicans, the slayers of the bread machine, the drivers of the combine whirlybird. Heroes across 27 planets, 17 systems, and exemplars of them all. I give you, and then he kind of looks at you as he's doing that, and you see this kind of figure on the dais kind of nod with each. The other drawing kind of all around him in an arc are just stock still. They just don't move. They don't respond. They don't do anything. And then
Wait, was that his title, or is that
No,
what they were calling us?
That's your title.
Yeah.
And then he turns and he says, I give you Yusote, leader of leaders. And then he reels off a whole load of things that you just kind of have no idea what they mean, but they sound fairly impressive.
Well, to be fair, our titles, we have no idea what they mean, and they sound impressive.
I think his bullshittery skill is way up there.
Yeah.
He's just trying to big us up from our really small achievements. That's what it is.
Absolutely. I think, saving people from an overflowing volcano on a planet where we are heroes, I think that was pretty good.
I think we are open for employment. I think that's where we're at right now.
Yeah.
You are feared. He announces, he describes you as feared and respected in the delicatessens of the Spinwood Marches.
Actually, that is one of my tiles. Yeah.
I am well known for getting right shitty when I get the wrong meat on my order.
And eventually, after this kind of reel of, recipient of the the Intergalactic Nobel Peace Prize for stopping 17,000 wars and all this kind of stuff goes off. Eventually, you are gestured to sit at the table.
Does he play golf?
He does not play golf. He plays golf with planets.
Okay.
Shiko provides a short bow.
I will show great deference.
Okay.
I'll do a deeper bow.
Okay. I will bow even deeper.
I will nod my head.
Okay.
Sounds good. Yeah. Take a seat.
As you sit, there seems to be some kind of gesture that you miss, but all of the drawing that were kind of surrounding Yusote just kind of come forwards. And then they all seem to do exactly the same action at exactly the same time in exactly the same way. You get a sense that they're kind of blessing the food, perhaps. And then they all kind of step back again, exactly at the same time, in exactly the same way, taking exactly the same level, distance of stride to stand just behind each of you.
With a knife and fork in hand.
Diasku has kind of taken up position next to Yusote, says, please, enjoy your first course. I trust it is to your liking. We have wine and several more drawing kind of appear carrying carafes of wine. Very quickly, what you discover is, whilst you imagine the food to be absolutely incredible, it's all in the wrong order. And the wines, whilst they are very nice, just do not go with anything that you're eating. And it seems over the next kind of hour or two, as the foods arrive, that first and foremost, a lot of it's unusual stuff that, some of you will have never tasted before. And certainly our good Aslan friend, there is a little bit of Aslan food, but it's mostly human. And it's maybe not all to his liking.
No dead animal anywhere then.
The way you worded that, the Aslan food is human.
No, they've looked at Aslans, but from the concept of a human, looked at the closest in a human kind of way and just gone, there's a kind of whiskers? I don't know.
Couple of little pouches,
Yeah. Pouch of tuna and
chomping on some crunchies.
Bit of chicken.
So you
Fucking
kind of go
taking
through
a
that
piss.
kind of.
Yeah, some kibble.
You go through the first course of just fruit and cheeses and things, and the second course of meats.
I will make
Then-
a very polite comment on the unusual combinations
Diask kind of pauses for a second.
with no offense intended.
It is to your liking, yes, Hoshiko?
Yes, many of these dishes are individually to my liking. However, the combinations are odd in human culture. I'm sure.
Carver will look up and go, "Are they?"
It's food.
For example, the trifle, sweet cream and minced beef, not normally. I feel some study may have gone, although consisting of all the right kinds of food, may have been
Have
slightly
you
odd.
tasted MRE Pack A and B?
To be fair, actually, they are way better than egg rations. I'll consider that and shut the fuck up.
That's what they've looked at. What is in MRE? It's all together.
Yeah, it's all in the same pouch.
Actually, if you make that comment, Hoshiko kind of thinks for a second. He goes, on second thoughts, actually, yes, this is to my liking. I can think of many tours where I've been fed much worse. Thank you.
Well, to be honest, being the medic, it'll all end up mixed up in the same way inside anyway.
Diask kind of nods and doesn't really comment. Several
Apologies
of
if this has caused offence. If there's any protocol you would like us to undertake, we would be happy to. If you could.
Yosote, leader of leaders, wishes to hear of your journeys. What brought you to the planet? And then he kind of pauses for a second and nods, and then he kind of just gestures, and kind of above the table a huge holographic image of the planet appears, and you can see fractures visible from space kind of running through the planet.
I look at Brent. What brings us to this planet? He did.
Brent's carnal
Friend.
desires, I believe. But
you?
I'd say probably friendship rather than that.
Yes. I was seeking to help a friend.
You humans, Dear's kind of go, you humans value friendship, yes?
Oh, indeed, yes.
So,
Greatly, yes.
Can't choose your family. You can choose your friends.
Yosote would wish to be your friend. He wishes to know if you have any insights into what has caused this strange phenomenon.
Yes, we do. My friend, who seemed to be misguided by the end, used some rods to draw energy into the core of the planet, causing it to explode as it couldn't contain the energy put in there. So, yes. She seemed quite obsessed by something called the Star God, wasn't it?
I fear they may have had a mental break.
Mm-hmm.
A mental break. What is
Unstable.
this? Unstable.
Yes, she was trying to
a
sacrifice
malfunction of the logical elements of their mind.
Of course, you humans are not interconnected, are you?
No, and we are quite fragile creatures with the mind.
We can be, yes.
Very
interesting.
We all have elements of this to us, but some are more extreme.
And some hide it better than others.
Yes, to put it bluntly, she was batshit crazy.
Yeah.
Ineloquent, but I can't argue with it.
These
Call it how I see it.
these rods, what did you learn, if anything, about them?
I think all we found out was the fact they could draw energy.
She seems to think they.
You knew that
Yeah.
so you knew they were
The stones were found near them as well, weren't they?
Yeah, you knew that they were growing. Basically, whatever she triggered was causing the rods to increase in size.
Exponential growth.
Exponential
Yes,
growth.
that was a carry away reaction once started.
We've got all the data, haven't we?
Yes,
Yeah.
I do have data which I could share with you. Although I probably fear that your sensor suite may actually be providing you more data than what I've collected.
He goes, well, we would be grateful for anything you wish to share with us. That would be very kind of you.
Do I consider there might be any
Just
concern about sharing this?
I'm
We're
kind of
friends.
out of character. Just worried a little. I'm going to say, carve a
Well,
plans. I'm sure they could probably do that anyway, but I don't know.
Yeah. This is what I'm thinking in the back of my head in terms of my background. I'm like, is this something I want to be handing over to
The
an
drawing.
already superior,
I was going to say the thing
albeit
that cracked the planet
friendly neighbor?
wasn't the stuff that cracked the planets the ancients' rods, so they'd have to learn how to make those.
Correct. Yes, they would. That would be an assumption that you could make, is they'd have to learn how to do it. Yes. Jesus Christ! This ship, the stuff that's on this ship. This ship's got a black globe generator on it.
But
Oh,
because
no.
if they knew where black rods were, they would then have. For all we know, every planet has these rods in them, and they've just not been found somewhere. They all had them in as some kind of failsafe and a way of controlling populace. You don't know, do you?
No.
But then they would have the know-how as to how to activate them.
It's worth 675 million credits if you could buy this ship and the stuff on
Look, see the upkeep.
it. 56,200 a month. Yeah.
That's not that bad.
I'd steal it and sell it. There you go.
Hey, you make way more than that amount of money doing all kinds of work in this thing.
I
Carve out
don't
your own
know.
empire.
Basically,
the chairs are too small. The doors are, We'd have to get it retrofitted. It costs a fortune.
So are you sharing your data with them?
I think we
I think
should.
it would be safe to do so.
I think I'll take a cursory look and share some of the straightforward input data, energy input, that kind of thing.
Okay.
Nothing too
Give
distracting, and probably nothing that may have been Sorrel's more personal information or notes
I don't care
about the
that.
crazy space gods and stuff.
Oh, I don't care about that. They can have that. Surely.
Mm.
They might. Yeah, we don't know.
It
may actually be rooted in reality.
The Droin are a peaceful race, and they're also very pragmatic.
Well, I don't know enough about the setting, so.
So I think it'd be safe to share any information.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, look, we've been rescued by these guys.
They may be able to explain some of it.
He could have just come down, taken the information, and then jacked off.
Yeah.
He could have. Yeah, he didn't need to save us.
Didn't actually need to save us, did he? He could have just looked over his shoulder and gone, I'm off.
Thank you very much. I'll see you later.
It is really
fair.
Thanks for the fish.
Of the ancients' workers.
Okay.
They are, yes. They are
a very, very old race.
I mean, yeah, I'll share the data unless I think there's something glaringly in there that is like, battle plans for, annihilation of the Droin. Probably ought not to talk to them about that. Oh yeah, by the way, we've been planning to murder you.
A subfolder called Pictures of Brent. Don't give them that.
Yeah.
If a drawing can raise an eyebrow, it does.
Yeah.
You spend the next sort of couple of hours enjoying a meal, answering questions. A couple of things you know. Any question that you direct to your Sote is ignored. He simply does not answer it. And in fact, at no point in the entire meal does he talk to you. Everything is done through Diask. You get the impression that Diask is possibly the one that has the most knowledge about your people, your races, your kind. And so he's leading the conversation. Eventually, almost, again, with complete synchronicity,
They're a hive mind.
the drawing all kind of collectively move in, and they just clear the table very efficiently. And Diaz kind of comes over to kind of rises, and he says, "You, Sote thanks you for your company and your insights on the various matters we have discussed. He wishes to know where he can take you."
Let's start by thanking.
Yes, bow deeply, and then suggest we go back to what's it called?
Kalia.
Yeah, we have a
Kalia,
ship
yeah.
to recover, and we'll be able to make our own way from there. We appreciate your assistance. Is there anything we can help you with? You've done us a great favor here in saving our lives. I can't speak for the rest of the crew members I'm with or the other civilians we rescued, but I feel like a debt is owed.
Diask smiles. Your Sote is pleased to hear that. He will let you know if there is anything you can do to help him at a future time.
Okay.
Now, as I mentioned, this ship is not really designed for your kind, but we have set aside a few of our what's it called? What are they called?
Meditation chamber.
Ejectable pod clusters. We have set aside an area in one of our pod clusters where you can take some time to rest. We will be jumping shortly and should hopefully arrive at at Kalia, I believe you called it, in 7 days. Rest.
7
Thank
days
you for your
fast.
hospitality.
Yeah, every jump you make is approximately 168 to 175 hours. So it works out close. It's not quite 7 days, is it? I can never always.
No, but I mean, how long would we have taken to travel here?
You would have taken at least 14 days.
Got double the jump right in there.
Which means this ship has a much bigger
Jump
it has
4?
it has a jump 4.
Oh, we had jump 2.
It's got a black globe generator as well.
Yeah.
Just rolled your d6 for your days. It's hours it takes.
Cool. Thank you.
There you go.
And yeah, it's got small tachyon cannon bay as well. I have no idea what that does damage wise, but it's gonna hurt.
Only a small tachyon cannon.
Is that the drinking tube that's coming out the nose of the ship?
That's what I guessed. Yeah.
Yeah. It looks like a novelty hydration thing. You pick it up. It's like okay.
Yeah, until the light of 1,000 suns shoots out.
Shines through the back of your head.
Yeah, I thought it was Sashiko's Gauss gun.
Over the next 7 days, you don't really get to interact with Yusote anymore. Diask is very accommodating and tries to help you as much as possible with any of the things that you ask for or need. They do seem to be able to kind of almost predict. They kind of settled into a routine of being able to predict your your needs and wants before you ask for them.
Oh,
you
I
may
wonder how they do that.
you may all log another 7 more days towards another training period.
So a week.
Yeah, you need 8
Is
days.
that-
You
is
need
it?
8. You need 8 days per training period,
Ah.
right? I always get this wrong. I'll check in a minute.
8 weeks we need.
8 weeks. That's it. 8 weeks per training period. Yes.
So
We're up to 6.
we've got 1 extra week.
Yes.
Okay. Fine.
So according to my records, we're 6 weeks towards the next one.
Yeah.
So I've got 2 that I've learned.
So what's that? 20 something?
So that's 8, 16.
Right, so yeah, I've
22.
got
22, yeah.
I've 8 spent on recon. I've got 13 below it, so that'll be 40 or 22. Yeah.
Yeah. So, Seebor, if you want to make a note that you've got a total of 22 weeks worth of study period available to spend, and it's 8 per training.
Oh, I've actually got Join Ambassador Diask written down here as well in my notes.
I say you
Yeah.
met him.
Go me! Go me!
Yeah, I've got notes there. But you lost all your notes, so that's impressive.
Yeah, this is just the bit that was put in there for some reason. I've lost my Word doc.
I cannot
is-
find a tachyon cannon anywhere.
You won't.
One of the
It's proprietary tech.
Yes, and it's only in the front of this ship, so
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I don't know how
it's
much.
the GM hand wave. It destroys the ship.
Yeah, I don't know.
Bounces off the hull.
So you can get meson cannons, but I think the tachyon cannon's worse than a meson cannon.
Oh,
So it must be something like 8D or 10D of damage if it were to hit your ship.
tachyon particles in a concentrated beam.
Oh, yes. If that's what it is.
Nasty shit.
Yes, particle beam is the tachyon cannon, isn't it? Yeah, you're looking at something like 8D of damage if it was to strike your ship.
That's 8 double D. Actually,
Yeah,
if
8.
it was ground combat.
8 double D if it was ground combat, yeah. Plus it's barbette. It's got a small tachyon cannon. It's got 4 fusion barbettes. It's got 4 pulse lasers, triple turret pulse lasers, and then it's protected by 2 meson screens, a black globe generator.
Jesus, which will negate pretty much anything
Yeah.
if they know how to work it.
Yes. He knows how to work his ship. Doesn't have any torpedoes there, you'll be glad to know.
Doesn't need them.
Okay, so we are going to end this evening with you arriving at Halia, being dropped off late at night. In fact, Yusote, when he brings his ship in, he kind of brings it in. He doesn't quite throw you off the ship unceremoniously, but he doesn't wait around. And as
He
soon
checks the pod we're in. Just jumps us out.
No,
It's a flyby.
Yeah, he will essentially drop you off incredibly quickly and then just dust off and leave. Arriving at a point where there are as few observers on Kalia as possible. Actually, if you remember where your ship is, so he'll go straight to where your ship is.
Yeah, it's on the edge of a forest, isn't it? And then there's a big bridge to get to the city. Or town.
I am.
Yeah, it's
A
literally
couple of people that were around are just all staring at us now.
Yeah.
What?
While tripping over dead bodies.
I'm getting kicked off a ship. It is kind of normal for me. I'm used to it. It's the fact that we're closer to the ground than I'm used to.
Give me a second. So yeah. So basically, he will drop you off. Here. So the Garnet has gone. It's gone, and your ship is kind of sat where you left it. And then for reference, this is Blanca's house over here. So,
Number 6.
yeah, number 6. It's the only round building with strange antenna sticking out of it on the in the settlement. And the settlement is not that heavily populated.
Anymore.
Less populated than it was, that's for sure. Okay, and I think we'll call it.
And that blue thing isn't the thing that we killed.
No,
because we didn't kill anything.
Yeah,
That thing.
we didn't.
yeah, we didn't even see it.
No.
Cybernetic Ninja Death Cat.
Yeah.
Cybernetic Ninja Death Cat. Yeah, and so we'll leave it there, and we will reconvene in 2 weeks' time.
I think Carver's happy we didn't take the Phoenix with us like we were going to.
Yeah,
I'd have gone back for that ship. I'd have gone back for that ship. And I said, drop me off.
Yeah, it's really weird. I'm not a big fan of the way Traveller lays out. I think we get spoilt with D&D and stuff where they do each thing by section and it's numbered and there's like bits that you can read out and it's easier to follow the story. This is very much it's laid out like a book rather than a scenario, and there are gaps. So it kind of says it encourages you not to allow the players to go and get their shit, but if they can figure out how to do it in the time that's available, let them have it. And then it explains how you can still bring them back to the audience with your sote. And it just doesn't. It kind of says if you're rescued by your sote, it makes no mention other than the planet explodes of what happens to your ship.
What happens to everybody else that's on the planet? Did we not send a message to them and say, get the fuck out?
Okay. Yeah, one of the things that Diask would show you is everybody got off the planet. And they did so using their, training their orderly evac processes.
Mm-hmm.
So where your ship was parked at the station, do you know the name?
So someone basically nicked our ship. Yeah, somebody nicked our ship and escaped.
No. They all entered the evac shuttles, and so there is I don't know. You might be able to see that. I don't know. Probably not.
No.
Yeah.
Kind of. Sort of. Effectively, it's an evac EAV that can take all of the people that were on. There's 32 survival pods, so it can take all of the people that were on the at the station. And what you would see is effectively repeated all over the planet. These EAVs launching, small ships leaving where necessary, and Diask is, pleased to tell you that the population of the planet were able to evacuate with no loss of life, but some minor injuries.
Sunburn.
Things like that, yeah.
I'm assuming it wasn't massively populated. Yeah.
No, there was less than 200 people on the planet. Because of the state of it, it's so inhospitable. Oh no, Califaction has millions. No, Califaction has a population of millions. There was quite a lot of people on the planet.
I'm assuming they had lots of individual stations then.
Yeah. Your Geiger counter, when you transited the ATV into the ship, would have read about 1,250 rads.
Youch.
Yeah.
Am I still radioactive, or did the cleansing work?
The drawing cleansed you.
Did the stones not protect us though?
The stones have limited protection. It's not unlimited. It's like 3d6. It's more designed.
Times 10, though, right?
The stones can protect you against energy blasts. They can act as an extra layer of armor against energy weapons and things like that. But yeah. So yeah, Califaction. You would watch it explode as the rods do their thing, and perihelion bakes the planet and destroys it.
I'll shout through the viewport, "Damn you, Rod!"
So now that we're not on with is it drawing?
Drawing, yeah.
Yeah.
How do you think those guys were talking to each other?
Telepathically.
I would think.
They're telepaths. They're a hive mind.
Or subvocalizing.
So, I mean, does that mean they could have read all our minds anyway?
They read surface thoughts. If you get a psionic drawing, they're all basically psionic. But if you get a proper psionic drawing, yeah, they can read your mind. There's two conspiracy theories. The most popular is that they used to be the workers for the ancients and they helped build all the stuff, even though they don't really know what it does and what it did. And the other conspiracy theory is that they are the ancients, or what's left of the ancients, and the ancients got to a point where they just basically fought each other, killed each other, regressed, and lost all the tech. But they are hundreds of thousands of years old. But they're basically peaceful fruit eaters almost.
They are the Vorlons. Is it Vorlons? Yeah.
From Babylon 5.
Vorlons were the law, weren't they, with the Shadows Chaos?
So they rock around with all this high-tech stuff more because we're a bunch of assholes.
More because that's what they have. There's some really interesting. The law around the drawing is quite fascinating, and bits of the law are confirmed in the Ancients trilogy.
No, but I presume with like all that military might that we clearly just witnessed, they, if they wanted, they could be very dominating, but they clearly don't. Correct.
Yeah.
And they can individual drawing, if they're old enough, can do like that. What was it, G452 or whatever it was.
Yeah.
They can make you not see them.
Yeah, they all have. If they have the telepathy ability, they have this special psionic talent of invisibility. What's interesting is they make you so that you fail to notice them, but things like motion detectors, cameras, and other devices still see them.
I wouldn't want to piss one off.
Whereas the G4, whatchamacallit, did the whole thing, didn't it?
G428 is slightly different.
Who knows?
It's a modified. Yeah, who knows?
In terms of how it's actually to do with your DNA and not the creature. So it's not a psionic ability that the creature has. It's your DNA has been programmed to ignore it.
So is it a case that it may well be on the video if it's captured, but we just don't see it on the video?
Correct. Yeah.
So it's not that the video doesn't capture it; it's that we don't recognise it, and now we're programmed to make up excuses for what happens with what we see.
Exactly.
Okay.
Whereas if Ozzy was to watch the video, he would see it.
Well, that's some kind of crazy bullshit, isn't it?
It is really crazy bullshit.
That's why we always burn people out.
Genetic level to ignore. This.
Yeah. However, there is one race of humans that are not encoded to ignore it.
Oh, they were the weird genetic.
They're the
Fingers, weren't
is it Soleimani?
Soleimani, yeah.
Because they are
Genetically engineered.
well, no, aren't they supposedly the pure humans?
Yeah, there's a level of selective breeding. Shall we put it?
So they're inbreds, is what you're saying.
Yarp.
No, carefully.
Yeah, they're the purebreds, whereas
They're purebreds. They've all got 6 fingers. They've got webbed feet and hands.
Yeah.
And all very talented banjo players.
Speak with a Norfolk accent.
Yeah, no, they are. There's kind of like nobility, I think. Oh, that's right, and it's Soleimani, like a nobility, aren't they? Nobility race.
Ding, 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 ding.
Do they not hail from Sol as well?
See, they're old school, old bloods.
Yep.
That's what it is.
And essentially that's it. So all things like you're all Villani in terms of humans, and Villani are supposedly were seeded by ancients.
Picked up by the ancients. Yeah.
And were probed.
Here it is.
We were probed by the ancients.
Yeah.
Deeply.
So the trait to ignore the creature was engineered into all sentient races modified by ancients. This includes Varga and most humans, even if they were otherwise not altered. Anyone whose bloodline is descended from the people left behind on Earth and contains absolutely no genes from humans of Zidani, Villani, or other ancients transplanted groups is totally immune to the invisibility effect. Aslan, Hivers, and Kekri are also immune.
So, are the ancient greys then?
Think of it like that. Yeah, think of it.
That's what they've took us all up, and when we've gone out into space, they've probed us and just.
Well, it wouldn't take much to seed the DNA, would it? You wouldn't have to do that many members if you only need a very small amount, because after a couple of generations, it just spreads, doesn't it?
Correct.
Yeah.
Cool.
The Varga are
especially if it's the people going into space that are going to be seeding. They've done it there, because you'll have smaller populations going out of forming worlds, won't you? So,
limited gene stock.
Yeah, whatever you can get on, the generation ships that went out or whatever. I assume early expansion had generation ships and whatnot in this system.
The history behind Traveller is really rich.
Yeah.
Well, how old is it?
Low.
Well, it's like 40 odd years old, isn't it? It's 80s the original set.
Oh God, that's slightly. Could even be about 79, 78, 79.
And they still can't organise a fucking book properly.
That's Mongoose. Yeah.
40 years to figure out how to edit a book. Jesus Christ. Sorry.
Mark Miller, who's a complete recluse. Well, he was. I don't know if he's come back out of hiding yet.
Jesus Christ.
You think they just employ some, people that actually know what the fuck they're doing, don't you?
Yep, and there's probably fans of the game that would do it for free.
But I suppose if the fans like the game, they might not complain because they're still getting the game. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. But it takes fresh people coming in this late to go, dudes, we've seen better organisation. Sort your shit out.
I've actually gamed with and played a scenario with the guy that is the official archaic historian for Traveller. He wrote the bibliography for it. He catalogued everything. He's an incredibly intelligent guy.
Was the index shit in that?
No. His indexes are really, really good. He just doesn't work for Mongoose. He's an English professor at one of the big universities. So he wrote all the bibliography. He's a fascinating guy to talk to. It's a complete mess.
It seems to be just a feature of a lot of the more like sci-fi Like ones always seem to just be really badly laid out.
Mark Miller, when he did T4, it was atrocious. He did like star charts, and it was basically a book of randomly generated dots on a page, star charts, and it was just like it got such a slating.
I'm not. Is it sci-fi, or is it the age of the product? You know,
There's an element to that.
Have they not moved on? So I've looked at, I don't know, Star Trek Adventures. That's sci-fi, and that doesn't look that bad. You know, I can make sense of that. But that's a relatively new system, isn't it? So
yeah, it's the same system as
Coriolis was absolutely hideous. I think. So I don't know.